Holy shit. Oh. I mean, I wish I got the process of discovering how to do this one, but sometimes you can't. You have to just lock in and go, and it takes an hour of you just stubbornly trying an idea. Just stubbornly trying to force an idea. Until you realize, what if? And it takes like an hour sometimes. It takes forever sometimes. Before you finally, let your brain zone up, bird's eye up and be like, wait, I've been trying this thing for an hour. I've been trying to do this goddamn solution for an hour. I've been forcing it through. I've been forcing this triangle block through this circle peg forever. And if the circle's big enough, the triangle would fit. And then you've broken a problem. But this circle wasn't big enough, man. It was tightly designed. Little did I know I was trying to break this problem. Unknowingly trying to break this problem. And I was going for a very complicated, but this game has been uniquely designed enough where I'm like, yeah, it's justifiable. It possibly could be this complicated, but it wasn't. Here's the goddamn solution to Minefield. I was trying to bring this bad boy up, do its thing over here, then bring him back down and place him here. I was trying to design this, trying to use this Minefield to have this guy come up and then come back down. And it seemed doable. And it was very, I had to leave these two bad boys down and then bring these two bad boys up and then bring them on top of here. Oh, I don't even want to explain the ridiculous idea I had going. And when it's not that difficult. It's not that ridiculous. As soon as I just did this, as soon as the idea was like, what if this guy is the guy that I place here? As soon as that thought came to me, solved it in like five minutes. Oh, seriously, it's just oh my God. See, and then it all just falls into place when you just allow your brain to think. I don't even know how do we know what I'm doing? Am I thinking like the dev? Obviously that's the goal, but I don't know, man. It's just so weird how the process is the most frustrating. I think I talked to someone. There's a comment on one of the videos that really wraps it up. It's almost an addiction. It really is almost an addiction. You're just cursed with this enjoyment in suffering. Because if you solve something, it provides an emotion, 100% dopamine. So it's all in your head. There's zero, there is the whole, you are interacting with the dev, so there is a social component to it, but in no way is that the motivating factor, because at no point in a puzzle gamer's life do they care, in my experience, whether or not the dev or people see that you solved it. What you care about the most is solving the puzzle. And so, my God. So it is kind of a curse, because you just keep coming back to it, and there's frustration. And you are dedicating time to this shit, dude. Time you could do, used for so many other things. Yet that, it is an addiction. It really is an addiction. But there's no Puzzle Games Anonymous. This idea is laughable, but it is an addiction. Yeah. I mean, it is, I would argue, not as addicting. You can not be addicted to it. Like, it's easy to stop playing puzzle games if your kids are wanting your attention. But it's hard to do other things but puzzle games when the opportunity comes. Like, I've tried playing other games. I used to enjoy other genres. But the more I play puzzle games, the less I am motivated to play other genres. So it's like a micro addiction that only reveals itself when you have an option to play, when it's time to play a game. I tried playing Resident Evil 2, and I got to a certain point and I'm like, ugh, I just want to play a puzzle game. And Resident Evil 2 is a game that I grew up on. That's why I tried playing. I'm like, oh man, trip down memory lane, it's going to be a blast. And it was like any other game that I've been playing, any other AAA, any other adventure. It's just like, I mean, this is good, but goddamn, I just want to get back into puzzle games because they don't hit that dopamine high. It's concentrated. It's like design. It's like the most concentrated dose of dopamine because it just distills the whole process of gaming. I swear, it distills the whole process of gaming down to just micro. You get basically an entire game's worth of dopamine in a couple levels. And I think that's part of the reason why it's not approachable, because it's so intense. You have to suffer so much. Oh, it's amazing.